guys, I hope everyone is doing well today. Before we get right into the video, I just want you guys to maybe go check out my channel if you guys are interested in watching me on Twitch. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 11:30 to 2 p.m. Central Time, 11:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central Time. If you guys are interested, I do play a variety of games. If you guys would be interested in any of these type of games to watch, I am open to other type of games to play as well, as long as we have fun and the viewers have fun as well. But anyways, link will be in the description below, and let's get right into the video. So I feel like it's very important to know why I'm making a video on this, is because I feel like not everybody really covers the subject on BetterTTV, which is Better Twitch TV. And what this little icon does, and he does a lot for your stream to enhance the ability of enjoyment, and it also enhances your own enjoyment and ability in other streamers' chats and stuff. So what you want to do is you want to type in BetterTTV, not with the caps on, and you want to click on this one with Google Chrome. It's more better to get on Google Chrome than any other site, but if you want to use it on any other site, you always can. You are always able to. So I already have mine added on there. It's an extension, as you can see. So to use it, you want to right click on it, press BetterTTV, and it gives you these options. So I'm already logged in, and the home is pretty much saying, hey, you can download Chrome, or you can use any other server or website you prefer. So dashboard pretty much shows you, hey, this is how many emotes you have, this is how many you can have for this amount, and this is how many shared emotes you have. So as you can see, I have 3 emotes made already, and in my opinion, I think they look awesome. You can name them the way you want to. I put my name, and then I put whatever I feel like would be really cool at the end, or we can press dashboard again to go back. You know, my dog, because I do show my dog on stream a lot, or the what face, and I feel like people are like what a lot in my stream as a joke. So support, you can click any of these if you need any help or support from the developers who made this extension. If there's any way you can help support them, that's awesome. I personally have other money for other purposes, for bills and stuff, so if you guys want to do 50 channel emotes, 50 shared emotes, priority emote approval, 5 non-gift personal emotes you can use anywhere on Twitch and with BetterTTV, plus every month you stay subscribed, 2 channel emotes up to 100 max, 2 shared emotes up to 100 max, 1 personal emote up to 25 max. So I feel like that is a very good benefit for people who are really big streamers, or people who that just want to get a crap ton of emotes that they want to create on their own, and they don't mind spending $5. I mean, $5 is not very much at all. For some people that might be a lot. Some people that might be like, take my money, I don't care. Like, I'm not really using anyways. Also, you can connect to the Discord server if you would like. I will also have my Discord group listed below. I'll have the link for it below. I also have it named out just in case the link expires. But anyways, so these are the 3 emotes I made, and how you make an emote is you upload an emote. But how do you make an emote? How do you use it without using that expensive Photoshop and such? So what I did is I looked at free Photoshop. Type it in, and you know, you can see Adobe Photoshop, the original high key one or whatever, you can look up 8 best free Photoshop alternatives that are actually good, online photo editor, free Photoshop, download Adobe full version. But what I used was Photoya, online photo editor. I'll link that down below for you to use. And let's see, so you can either type this in, or you can just click on the link I show you below, and this is what it looks like. It looks pretty dang similar to Photoshop. It's a free version, which is really nice. So what you want to do is click on new project, and the size that is required, let's see, is 112px times 112px. So with that being said, let's name our project, and this will be very important why we need to name our project. let's name our project Smexy. Let's have that as like a joke or whatever. And we'll do 112, make sure it's at PX, very important. You don't want to mess with that. And put it as 112 here. And the very important thing you want to do to make sure that you click on is transparent. Transparent is very needed most of the time with Twitch, so you just might want to make sure you click on transparent just so that way you don't have to worry about it or whatever. And so this part I had a little hard time trying to figure out how to put my picture on here. Like how do you put your picture on here? You click file, you press open, and you know, you want to place your photo and such, you want to put it down, but it does this. It clicks it to a different section. You know, like I was like, oh, well, I wanted to put it on here, so can I drag it on here? Could I overlap it somehow? That's not how you do it. What you want to do is you press file, open, and place. When you do that, it'll automatically place it over the section of bits that you wanted it over. So let's do it here. Open, and it automatically places the photo over your thing. So you know, it's okay if it's stressed out a little bit like this. It's gonna look this small, so you don't want it to go overboard with being so in detail if you want to, but if you want to, you totally can. You can make it stand out like this or any other type of emotes, but it's totally up to you. I feel like these are pretty cool just the way they are. But you want to make sure it's not too pixelated or it's not very hard. It's very hard to see. You don't want it to be like that. So what you do again is to file, open and place the photo you want. So how do you get to see more of this? Because you can't just Photoshop it and cut out what you need to cut out with this small. So what you want to do is press the zoom in button. And you can't zoom in by clicking on this. You have to click on the actual photo where it shows the plus sign or the negative sign. If you hover over, you see it, you see that it changes. So what you want to do is zoom in as much as you want. I prefer to get as close as I possibly can. And I don't really care if it shows all these pixels. It kind of actually helps to make sure you get in the right corners. And to move the picture around, it may move around from the background, but you can always readjust it. It like kind of like tells you, hey, this photo is aligned, you're good, and so forth. So if you end up moving it around a lot and you're like, oh whoa, my photo's all the way over here, you can just remove it right to that corner. Anyways, so what I found to be the easiest is a lasso. Because look at this. You do that and delete it. But this is going to be like smart object must be pasterized or something like that. Rasterized. So what we do is the blur tool, take the blur tool, and it says it for you. Must be rasterized first. Rasterize, press OK. Click off the tool and use the lasso, circle again, and delete. So the cool thing about this is that you see how it's connected to the edges right here? You could press delete more and it'll erase even more. So let's do another part. Let's do it right here. Delete and delete, and it starts deleting more. Let's do it near here. Let's see if it shows the difference. And plus you can also see it keeps pressing clear over here. So let's do right here, delete. See how it took a little bit away from here on my eyebrow right here. And so pretty much you could do it precise or you can make it look more faded. So let's do this right here, delete. And I don't feel like deleting anymore because it's going to take this away. But what if I want it precise? It'll clear it up a little bit more. I'll make it more better looking. Oh shoot. And you want to be careful where you click because sometimes when you move the photo, the lasso will move a piece of the picture that you don't want moved. So just be careful with that. So let's say I just want to cut this much off. I don't really care if it looks perfect or not. Delete. Circle this off. Click it off a little bit more. And then, you know, just get a little bit in here. You know, and around here. Delete. Going around here. Going around here. You know, you kind of want to make sure you get every little bit that you don't want in the background because sometimes it'll be left behind. And you don't want that. You want to make sure it looks a Gucci Manucci up in here. So let's say I was fine with this. I was fine how it looks. So press this. No, press the zoom in, zoom out key. So make sure it's on zoom out. See how some of the background is deleted now. You can see the transparent background. That's a good thing because they're gonna see, hey, you know, this has some transparency, so that way it's not gonna have the whole background in the back. So you know, you want to clear up some of your photos, so that way it's not distracting and they see the individual thing that you want them to see, which is you or whatever else, maybe your animal or some type of thing that you want them to see specifically, not a bunch of stuff in the background. This is a good way to get rid of it, and I feel like lasso is a pretty good tool to use. So just take your time with it, don't rush it and such. So what you want to do now is file, export as PNG. PNG is very important. This is pretty much the only file it will take. You want it to make sure it's PNG, PX 112, 112 height and width, quality 100%. Don't click on don't use palettes, and save. And the reason why it's very important to save it as what you want is, let me show you. So when we go to back to BetterTTV dashboard, it says emotes, upload and stuff, your emote code. Emote codes can be letters and numbers and must be at least one capital and at least 5 characters. So your emote code is basically whatever you want to name it. See, I have named these. So let's do TunnelingQueen. Oh, Smexy. Like, it looks so good and Smexy and all this and that. So it's automatically here. The best thing about Windows 10 is I'm pretty sure it does this automatically. It shows you, hey, today, yesterday, early this week, last week. It just keeps it organized. That's why I really like Windows 10. So click on that, open it up, and that file that you had is right here. And approval notes is just copy the link of the Photoshop area that you used and paste it into here. And they'll look at it and see, oh, that's where they got it from. Cool. And you can enable sharing where other streamers or people can use your emotes in chat. And you want to agree to the emote guidelines. The guidelines are terms, reach, size, format, content, duplication, copyrighted material, and denial of service. So number 7 is very important. You just want to make sure you're not using anybody else's photos without their permission. You're on time and press upload emote. And the first thing they'll do is if they feel like they need to like look and check out your emote and make sure that it's qualified, then it'll say pending or whatever up in the corner. Mine's auto approved because my first emote showed no disrespect, default, all the 8 guidelines that they listed below, and they started auto approving my emotes. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, if they feel like they need to go undercover to see if anything's wrong with this, they can do that. And as you can see, like, you can also see right here what it's gonna look like in chat. If you feel like this is clean enough, or you think this is nice enough, you know, if you don't really care, do what you want. But to me, like, if I see something like this, I'm gonna want to take it off. I'm gonna want to, you know, clean that up. That's just me though. So I'm gonna delete this because I already have the other ones on here. So these are my 3 main ones. This is my what, this is my dog, and this is sad day. So another thing you can do if you wanted to use public emotes, top shared emotes across TTV are all of these. You got a bunch here, right? Friggin' Peppa the Pig is some crazy one right now. So this is what it's gonna look like on your stream. So at first you may not be able to see this. So what I did is you have to click on here, go to BetterTTV settings, and you have to make sure BetterTTV emotes are on here. GIF emotes, you want to make sure those are on too as well, so that way you can see them yourself as well. Look up emote menu, and it enables a more advanced emote menu for Twitch made by Ryan Catham. So make sure it's on. You always want to make sure that's on. So yeah, so just the extension, just click on your little avatar up here, BetterTTV settings, and then you'll have that option, and just make sure the ones for BetterTTV are available. Alright guys, so I am going to cut the video there. I believe I gave all the information I think I needed for this video. If you guys really like the video, give it a like. Comment down below what you liked most about the video, if there's anything else you think that you should add about BetterTTV. I know you can use it for many other things other than just emotes, but I think it's mainly just for uploading your emotes and being able to have that extension where more interactive on your stream, have some fun with the emotes that you made personally, and they can see like if this is something they would want as something to buy. You can test it here, and then you can get like more like stylish and really good made emotes for your channel before you become affiliate or partner or whatever you think is best. So thank you guys so much for watching again. Don't forget to check out my Twitch if you watched all the way through. I really appreciate that. Go check out my Twitch. The link will be below. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 11:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central Time. Don't forget to come check out me tomorrow, as in today, at 11:30 this morning. I'm going to be having this video up. It's going to be awesome. And you guys have a great day. Hope to see you during the stream at 11:30 in the morning. And you guys have a great day. Thank you so much.